What's up, guys? You ever feel like your hips are too tight? Or maybe in some positions they click, snap, and pop? Today, using a resistance band, I want to show you how we can create more space within the hip capsule, activate and engage the muscles around the legs so that you can have better performance of your hips and move more freely. Alright, go grab a resistance band. The bigger the better, probably double the size if you got it. So what you're going to start with is putting this around a squat rack or a pole here. And then what I want you to do is step away, put your foot inside first, bring this all the way up by the groin, as tight as you can up into your hip. And then you're going to step out and away from that pull to create tension on the band. You're going to take a knee and hop on all fours. What I want you to do is pull out far enough to where it feels like it's pulling your hips out and to the side. But what I want you to do is stabilize your core. Okay, engage the glutes. And from here, what we're going to do is sink back and down so butt drives towards your heels, and it's trying to pull and distract that hip out of that socket so you can have more space in between. You're going to drive your hips forward and then sink your butt back towards your heels. We're going to go back and forth. You're going to go a minute on each side, or wherever you feel that restriction, whichever hip you feel that restriction on. And we're going to hang out for a minute. I'm just going to show you one side, so if you need to do both sides, you'll pause the video and come back. Again, I place this around a stable surface. Step out away from the band on all fours, drive your butt back. And this is like the position of what a squat would be. Obviously there's no load here, but as you can see, my hips and my knees are in flexion here, down into a squat position from all fours. And so I'm replicating that position of where I would feel that pinch or the pop or click, and I'm letting this band pull my hip and pull that femur, the leg bone, out of the pelvis to create more space. Alright, that's a minute. Here we go. So if you need to do the other side, pause the video and go to that. Otherwise, we're right here. Spread your feet wider than hip width apart. I'm going to sink down into a lateral squat. From here, I'm going to rotate towards that front leg. Open up my hips. Back leg's nice and straight. T-spine rotation. And I've got 5 apiece. 5 each side, so that's 10 reps total. Here we go. Activating, opening up my hips, using the muscles to switch sides. Creating some blood flow. I don't want to just jump right into that squat. Try to actively use that new space that we just found using that band of distraction. Last one. Great, now we're gonna stand up. So what I wanna do is base legs, left leg, right leg's gonna rotate in, and I'm gonna hold each one for 10 seconds aside. We're gonna go through 2 rounds. So from here, left leg's base leg, rotate that right heel in so my hip opens up. I'm gonna raise that knee and squeeze the inside of my leg to hold it up as high as I can. Stay nice and tall. And switch sides, here we go. It's important to stay tall on that down leg, don't crouch. And switch sides, here we go. Really trying to activate this inside leg as much as I can. Three, 2, time. Good, switch, last one. Relax. Okay, now last thing I want you to do is sit down into as deep of a squat as you can go. We're gonna hold it for 30 seconds. We're not just gonna sit down though, we're gonna try to wiggle our pelvis underneath as much as I can, okay? Stick my butt out, rotate that pelvis back, and then rotate that pelvis forward. Then rotate it to the side, then rotate it to the other side, okay? As much range of motion, you can't go wrong here. Try to get as much as you can. Now, if that's too difficult, grab onto a squat rack, grab onto a pole, a chair, a couch, whatever you need to hold on to, and you'll be able to stabilize just a little bit more to move that pelvis as much as you can. It's very small movement. Okay, here we go. Let's go about 15 more seconds. Time. All right, guys, first we take that band, we help distract that joint capsule so that it can pull and give us more space so that we can move more freely. Then activate and engage the muscles around your hips, create some blood flow, and get underneath that bar and move some weight. Hope you guys like it. Have a great day.